everyone, my name is Dudz and welcome back to our Behind the Scenes. Today, we'll be reacting to my good friends Chandler, aka Egomanic's brand new rap battle, which is Charlie Morningstar versus Count Dracula. Now, this is a very self-explanatory matchup, both are supernatural hotel owners. Charlie owns the Has-Been Hotel, which is a place that she created to save souls from hell by giving them a second chance so they can actually get into heaven. And then there's Count Dracula, who owns the Hotel Transylvania, which is a place created to shelter all sorts of monsters, like Frankenstein, the Wolfman, the Mummy, and so on, since they're always being chased by humans. And I do remember when Chandler, Egomanic, he dropped the audio some time ago, and I did listen to it a few times. I thought it was very, very fun. Though I don't remember so many parts of the audio, so I think this is going to be a good way for me to refresh a little bit of my experience with it. And yeah, I'm very hyped to it. And I gotta be honest with you guys, it's been a long time since I've watched anything Has-Been Hotel related, so in case I don't get any lines from Charlie's side, you guys already know why. I do remember watching the first two Hotel Transylvania's movies. I thought they were very, very fun. And yeah, I think this is going to be a very fun battle. Let's give it a watch it and see what this video will be like. Let's go.
Oh my god, you guys! I'm so happy to have a new guest staying at the hotel! Let's see who it is.
Okay. Alright, I like that introduction.
It's Count Dracula flows nothing to me, man. And there ain't no blah, blah, blah when I'm speaking. Count your days against the count.
Okay, so we already started with a very good little introduction, of Charlie receiving Count Dracula to the Has-Been Hotel. I really like that. And there's also the iconic blah, blah, blah reference from Hotel Transylvania, because there's this thing where people keep saying that Count Dracula, when someone's doing like a Count Dracula impression, they always do this blah, blah, blah at the end of every sentence, so I think this is a very fun reference. So yeah, very good detail right there, Egomanic. I like that.
Blah, blah when I'm speaking. Count your days against the count. I raise hell on hell singers. Ain't no singer, but I give a sinner hell with the zingers.
Okay, so I already like this wordplay with hell singers. Okay, so let me see here. Let me go back here. Count your days against the count. Okay, I already like that wordplay here. Okay, I raise hell on hell singers. Ain't no zing here, but I give a sinner hell with the zingers. Okay, so I already like that. Very good wordplay here. I really love that. This is something that I've always admired about Chandler, is his way to write stuff in such a very clever yet funny way. I've always loved that about his writing, and man, the way he manages to play with words, so many times in just a couple of lines is so funny here, hell singers, hell with the zingers. Man, so good.
Just like Fox said, steak on these beat, I go crayon. Your pitch Bible must have been written in crayon. Is that why Adam left off all your half-baked plots and booted you from heaven like you're a strange father?
So let me go back here. Just like Fox said, stay gone, okay? Each beat I go crazy on, each beat I go crazy on. No, that's what he's saying, that's what he meant, okay?
Your pitch Bible must have been written in crayon.
Your pitch Bible must have been written in crayon. Her writing is childish because it was probably written in crayon. So I like that. I see another wordplay. Each beat I go crayon, be written in crayon. Okay, I see that. I love that.
Written in crayon. Is that why Adam left off all your half-baked plots and booted you from heaven like you're a strange father?
Oh, okay. Okay, so is that why Adam left off all your half-baked plots and booted you from heaven like you're a strange father? Okay, so as I've mentioned, it's been a while since I've watched anything Has-Been Hotel related, so I didn't really get the reference, but yeah, so if anyone could explain to me this line in the comments, that would be very much appreciated. But yeah, this sounded very dope, so I'm gonna give Dracula that.
Other, this late finger packs more bite than you can.
This late finger packs more bite than you
This
can.
late finger packs more bite than you can. Cause you're not that gal, pal. I'm that dude, man.
Okay, oh my god, I love that reference. Okay, so yeah, you already have a reference to probably one of the biggest memes board from Hotel Transylvania, you know. Yo, dude, man, I'm that dude, man. You know, it's basically like this scene in Hotel Transylvania where Dracula is mocking Johnny's way of speaking and such, you know, like by saying, yo, dude, man, I'm that dude, man, you know. So like this is a very fun reference. Also, you're not a gal, pal, I'm that dude, man, you know. He's saying like, yo, I'm the goat, you know. You're nothing compared to me, you know. That's pretty much what he's saying here. So yeah, very fun.
I'm that dude, man. Like the spider, all you do is blow. So keep tripping, but it'll be I who'll bring fire to the studio.
Oh, okay. Like the spider, all you do is blow. Angel does because, you know, he works with sex. What? You used to work with that, you know. So like the spider, all you do is blow. All you do is fail. Yeah. So yeah.
Do is blow, so keep tripping, but it'll be I who'll bring fire to the studio.
But it will be I who will bring fire to the studio. Also another reference, probably from Has Been Hotel, that I didn't understand very well. So yeah, feel free to explain to me in the comments.
The studio.
Thanks for checking in with us. Welcome to Has Been. Wait, shit. Do our bellhops take emotional baggage? Sorry.
Oh, okay, so.
Thanks for checking in with us. Welcome to Has Been. Wait, shit. Do our bellhops take emotional baggage? Sorry.
Bellhops take emotional baggage. Because usually when you go to a hotel, they take your baggage and everything that you're bringing in. But emotional baggage, because, you know, Dracula, is not a very open guy when it comes to his feelings, as we see in Hotel Transylvania. Now, I think in the very first movie, you know, Dracula is always, you know, a very close guy when it comes to his feelings, you know. So yeah, I think that's what Charlie means here. So very good line to start here, you know. I like that. I really love it.
Bellhops take emotional baggage? Sorry, what I meant to say is you got no chance in hell. Went from Christopher Lee to Happy Gilmore Hotel.
Happy Gilmore Hotel. Okay, so if I remember correctly, I think Christopher Lee was one of the actors for Dracula in the past, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know which version he played, but yeah, so like, to Happy Gilmore Hotel. Okay, man, this is so freaking funny because, you know, Adam Sandler voices Count Dracula in Hotel Transylvania, you know, and Happy Gilmore is the company that Adam Sandler owns and that is very present in all of his movies because, you know, it distributes them. So yeah, very fun line here. I like that.
Gilmore Hotel. Brought in CeeLo and Sandberg for some pop song fodder. My Broadway soundtrack is banging like Jonathan and your daughter.
Oh, okay, so let's go back here. Brought in CeeLo and Sandberg for some pop song fodder. I think it's referencing on the Zing song. We all know that scene from the Hotel Transylvania movie, right? The first one. Yeah. Because Sandberg, Andy Samberg, he voiced Johnny, and CeeLo voiced Mommy on the Hotel Transylvania movies, you know? My Broadway soundtrack is banging, like Jonathan and your daughter. Of course, a reference to the iconic meme, Jonathan, you want banging my daughter? Dude, that was such a dope line, like, oh my god.
You babble nonsense every time a girl gives you a passing glance. So learn the alphabet before you swear that you're an alphabet.
Oh, okay, I already like that.
Babble nonsense every time a girl gives you a passing glance.
A girl gives you a passing glance. So learn the alphabet before you swear that you're an alphabet. That is some dope wordplay. I love that. I think that is probably like my favorite line so far, man. Okay, so learn the alphabet before you swear that you're an alphabet. You know, like, so maybe learn the alphabet, maybe learn how to, you know, pronounce some stuff before claiming that you're, you know, the big guy, you know, before you claim that you're some kind of, you know, Batman or anything like that, you know, you get it, Batman because he's a superhero, but also because he's the literal Batman. Okay, let's leave the jokes to the ones who know how to make them. Okay, sorry.
It's enough, please, hands away from the mic. You will make like both your parents run away for your life. Verbally.
Holy crap! Okay, I know that, you know, Count Dracula, usually vampires can come out to the sun, but he's bringing some heat. Okay, so make like both of her parents run away from her life? Oh my god, no, he won, sorry. There's no coming back from that, man. I'm sorry, Charlie, I'm sorry. I'm trying to be on your side, but like, there's no comeback from that. I'm sorry, man, I'm sorry.
In alphabet.
It's enough, please, hands away from the mic. You will make like both your parents run away for your life. Verbal extra 50k, just a drop in the bucket. Or you successfully hide away his Invincible's budget.
Okay, so, I don't really get this Invincible line, but, you know, all of us know what happened, you know, with the whole Verbal situation that he spent $50,000 just to make a fetish type of video involving Charlie, you know, so like, yeah, I don't really get the Invincible reference here, so yeah, but yeah, this is a very dope line, okay, good reference there.
Man, how many shits equals until you made enough cash? You can't see your reflection because your chin would cut glass.
Okay, so let's analyze Charlie's first line here. Man, how many sheet sequels until you've made enough cash? Because, you know, like, with the success of the Hotel Transylvania movie, you know, there has been many more, and let's be honest, their latest movies weren't that good, you know. I never had the chance to watch them, you know, but I've heard not so many good stuff about them, so, yeah, not looking very good for you, Count. No, looking very good for you. You can see your reflection because your chin will cut glass, you know, because like Dracula's chin is very like sharp, you know, he's very pointy, you know, so he couldn't see his reflection because it would cut glass, like because by how pointy his chin is.
Cash. You can't see your reflection because your chin would cut glass. If I ordered some Italian, you'd break in hives. It's a good thing it wasn't that mob that slayed your wife. You're not stupid. You're fucking lame. Drac is getting clapped by. This ain't no game. Fuck you, old bitch. Even Rosie could spit more sweet bars. Once again, a vampire felt the burn of a Morningstar.
Why you got shut down? Oh man, I wanted to hear Hotel Mario's verse. Oh, it's still going. Okay, so that was a very good battle. You know, I really enjoyed this one. You know, shout out to everyone who worked on it. Shout out to Egomanic. Very dope battle. I think I'm going to give this win to, I want to say Dracula, but also I think Charlie has some very dope bars here and there, so I think I'm going to go with Charlie for now. But let me know in the comments, who do you guys think won this battle? Let me know your thoughts on the battle. Go show some support to my buddy, Egomanic. He's a dope guy. And yeah, I think we'll see you guys on the next reaction. Peace!